what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
Okay guys, I thought that song was pretty fitting, seeing that all of you said that it's going to be episode 784. Well, it's not. This is the end of the Pure Stock build series. I got the car here. We're at Hattiesburg Speedway. Fleming's in the 33 right here. But unfortunately, the R word, rain, is in the forecast, and so it's not looking too good. But at least I made it to the track. I have to thank so many people for this car. You can see the sponsors on it for helping me get here tonight. I thank you to all of my amazing sponsors who came on board for this Pure Stock. We'll see what happens. We're getting ready to go to the driver's meeting, and then we're gonna go out for track packing. I told our sponsorship group that my goal tonight is to make track packing. And so if I make that, I'm good. After we come back from track packing, I'll try to explain the color design and the number a little bit more. Thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. It's muddy, and it is muddy. Oh my God.
So I've just been told Sammy Sweet does have merchandise here tonight.
Well, there you go.
So if you have access to tickets,
it.
It is dirty now, but I said my goal was track packing,
So we're
track
leaving
tracking,
now?
whatever you want to call it, and so I'm good.
So we're leaving now?
Never got over 160 degrees either, so that's good. And I shifted to second, but the track is muddy, and it's raining. So.
It is.
Well, it's not clean anymore. Now we understand what wash day looks like, right?
Uh-huh.
All right.
So now
Alrighty, the rain has stopped temporarily. I'm getting in for hot laps. This may be all I get. Not expecting a lot. I'm just going to try to make laps for the first time, even if they're slow. Here we go. Dad, I can tell y'all right now, this spring is the wrong direction. This needs to stay back.
Yeah.
See, it wants to go forward. That's going to be an issue.
Get up and find this crap.
Do you have one? never got over 200 degrees.
You got another radiator. Go ahead and follow it down radiator cap.
Hold opening right now.
Overall, it was so much fun. I know I was probably slow, but I wasn't like.
Everybody was barely.
I never got over like 3,500 RPMs. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? All right, guys. So the little bit of water that sprayed out ended up being just a cap on the. There's a heater line that comes off the intake. If you're a racer, you know what I'm talking about. But there's a stub. Well, when I got this intake from CJ Lee, it just had like an old thin AC like adapter cap on it. Super thin little plastic one that you would plug off like a vacuum leak or something like that on it. All it did, it blew the end of that out because it was so thin. The water just melted it. And so I got to get a 1/2-inch plug, but unfortunately the rain did win tonight. But I had no damage. And I got to make hot laps, and so I cannot complain. We're gonna stay the night tonight here in Hattiesburg in the RV. It's about, I don't know, 10 something, so I don't feel like making an hour and 40-minute long trip, and the boys are asleep, but we'll probably wake up tomorrow and we'll go check out the track a little bit, so I'm not gonna sign out here. But man, it is messy. Like, I mean, when it rains and you're at a dirt track, it is messy, but overall, I had fun. I really did enjoy it and had a good time. Way different than the front wheel drive stuff, but we'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, everybody, so it's the next morning. We stayed the night at the track. Our RV's over there. But look at the track, walkable. This is very raceable. We could race today. The track would be in perfect shape today. You can see some rain clouds over there, but as far as the surface, prep surface, Mr. Donald Parker, who owns this track, did an amazing job. And if the rain would have held off, this track was going to be perfect to run on. So I've got to give props to Mr. Donald. I believe he did everything in his power to try to get this race in. Is it tacky? Yeah.
No.
But real quick, before we get on the road, I want to talk to you guys for a brief second and explain the colors and the number on my car. So just a really cool throwback theme is what I went with. For most of you, any of you guys who have known me for a really long time have known that my race car number, my first ever number whenever I raced, was 004. The quick story behind that is that we raced lawnmowers first. So the guy that I raced with, every one of his car mowers ended in 4. Well, my dad's number was 04, and he had so many lawnmowers on his team that the only other numbers available were like 74 and 104 and like getting into the hundreds. So because my dad's number was 04, I was like, you know what, it'll just be cool to put another 0, like 007, but 004. And so my dad ran the 04 and I ran 004. So that's the story behind the number. I ran 004 for my front wheel drive for like 5 or 6 years before swapping to the 13 back whenever I bought the Legend car. So my original number has always been 004. I've had 3 or 4 Stingers with that number on it. Next, the pink and the blue was from my Legend days. So most of you know I have the Legend car. Well, that car was originally hot pink and blue, turquoise blue, which I'll throw pictures up here of all my first original car with the number and the color scheme. So that's why I went with the pink and the blue, just kind of like throwback my first successful career in the Legend car. And then lastly, the gold little bit of pinstripe. You can see it's kind of got some gold shimmer. The reason behind that is my first ever front wheel drive that I built for like Mobile right before the channel with Travis was black with a gold number 11. And so I threw a little bit of gold shimmer in there for that. And so that's kind of the explanation on why I did everything that I did on the car, like the number and the colors and stuff like that. Just kind of do like a throwback to all of my original stuff. So I hope you guys liked it. I really like it. I do have another wrap design with the 13 number as well that I may go with eventually. Drury Designs, which designs all the Chase Holland stuff. He's the one who did my design for me, so I was thankful for that. But overall, it was a solid night. I'm not going to complain about rainouts. I got to make some laps in the car. Come on, buddy. And shook it down a little bit, even though I had that little bit of mishap with the radiator thing. But overall, happy to be at the track finally with the Pure Stock. Thank you guys for sticking out this series with me, because it's been forever long, but we finally did it. Now I can just dial it in and we can go from there. So if y'all enjoy the video, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get back home and do some tweaks to the cars. I've got some product sponsors that we're gonna shout out in the next couple videos that we've been putting together. And so very exciting stuff. We also have the motor for the modified that I'm gonna be trying to get up to Philip and Travis here pretty soon. So where are we going tonight?
My go-kart race.
So where are we going? What's the name of the track?
Sunny South Speedway.
Sunny South Raceway. All right, so we'll see you guys at Sunny South Raceway.
And whenever my video comes out on that race, subscribe, and after you watch it, subscribe to the channel.
Or else.